Thursday Night Blood Bowl. I am, of course, the magical Mr. Mephisto, and we're going to try-cast tonight. I've got the commish and co-commish, or maybe VP of Operations, Frank, joining again the commish, Brendan here tonight for a very special game. It's the first of week 2. We were so pumped for week 2 to start, we actually started it a day early. So it's almost like you get extra Blood Bowl this week live. How are you gentlemen doing tonight?
Doing well. It's up past my bedtime, so you get Brendan after dark. We'll call it that.
Unchained.
Brendan Unleashed. So these teams actually have some parity here. They're both at 1030 team value. Mm-hmm. Both have a leveled up player. As I recall, it's Bretonians versus Goblins. If I failed to mention that, Bretonians have leveled up their Blitzer, as I recall.
Surprising.
And where did the level up go on the Goblins? I missed that in my pregame analysis.
It went to just a regular Goblin, so the Blitzer took tackle, which is going to be very useful tonight with effectively everybody having dodge. And then the regular Goblin took sidestep. Russell took sidestep. Okay. So he's going to be able to pick the direction in which he moves when he is blocked.
That's an interesting tactical decision.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can use it to create spacing.
Right on. And for those that maybe aren't familiar with either of these teams, Frank, do you mind giving us kind of a rundown of what the Goblin team is? I know they're one of the joke teams.
They're the joke team, my personal favorite of the joke teams. And that is because the Goblins have the weapons to even up the match. So, in Blood Bowl, you can have something called the secret weapon. And that is something that can be used one drive. So if you score a touchdown or the half happens, you got to bribe the ref. Otherwise, no dice. But you got a chainsaw. You got a fanatic swinging that ball around. You got yourself a little bomber. Throw some grenades. And, of course, the deadly pogo stick.
I like the grenades.
Yeah, grenades.
So, in general, what do Goblins do? I mean, they've got their cheaty face tactics, but then they're low armor. Are they passy? Are they...
They are... They kind of hope for the best. Let's put it like that. They don't really get to stand in a position of going, hey, I'm going to go with this strategy this game. No, priority 1 should be maiming the other team so bad that they can't actually play the game.
And then Bretonians, Brendan, how would you break those down for our viewers?
Oh, man. Bretonians are one of the toughest teams to play against. Their linemen have fend, which allows them to create spacing, forcing you that if you make the block, you're not able to follow up, which can be really annoying for a very punchy team because you want to keep following these guys because you pay for the hittiness of a lot of them. You have the blockers, which have wrestle, which is basically instead of taking block where both of you, would bounce off of each other, wrestle lets you bypass that, and you, instead of both, bumping and standing there, brings both players to the ground. And then the blitzers for the Bretonian team are where they make their money. They are fast, they are well armored, they have block, they have dodge, and they have one more skill
catch, right?
Catch.
Sure.
Catch. Sorry, they have catch.
So
it all looks the same to me. Sorry, they have dauntless.
Yeah,
sorry.
not dodge, dauntless.
Not dodge. They have block. They have block, catch, and dauntless, which lets them fight up with dauntless.
Gonna help against those trolls for sure.
Yeah.
And real quick,
movement 7, man. They're
fast.
They are a real pain in the butt to try and handle.
The Fanatics, strength 7 too, so that's gonna be a problem. I doubt that he's gonna field the Fanatic on this drive though. You're definitely gonna want him on offense.
So
he's getting it in off.
Yeah, he is on offense. We're seeing it from the Bretonian.
I always get it messed up. I'm like, oh yeah, because we're watching
still
from
early.
the Bretonian player's perspective.
So I just real quick, I want to say about the catch skill on the
they have too many players in the wide zone. Come on, you can fix it. I believe in you.
So the tacklers having, or the blitzers having catch was something I kind of didn't understand the relevance of until I kind of watched it play out. It means when you hit somebody and that ball scatters, they have a better opportunity of like catching it when it's wild.
They get the reroll.
Yeah, it's essentially they're really good at fumble recoveries, to translate it to like NFL terms.
At 1 and 8 on the scatter, but yeah.
Yeah, and then we actually have chat gang beginning to filter in here, so go ahead and address them real quick. Philomer says, hello, first time watching live on Twitch. Normally podcast listener, love the channel, I believe is what he's saying there. It says live twice. The last Blood Bowl episode, maybe go and buy a team for tabletop. Fantastic. I hope you really, really enjoy it. I'm addicted to it. It's been, there haven't been many games that have resonated with me in lockdown the way this one has. Like, I know a lot of people were kind of jumping on 40K to have something to paint, and I'm like, I own like 4,000 points of Blood Angels, perhaps more. And it's like, it doesn't, but this, because it is this, like, first off, it's got an excellent digital port. One of the best I've ever seen in a tabletop port. It's that you have that sort of 16 models. It's 16 models, right? It's different from playing like a trimmed down or an amputated version of Warhammer because it's such its own machine. But then you also have this like sort of trimmed down like roster, so you can really put all that time and care into getting your personality into those models and onto the table. So I think it really appeases that hobby aspect where I don't want to paint another 100 models of something else. But 16, I can swing 16. So really awesome.
You can really give some personality to those players too.
Yeah.
Like you're not like, yeah, sure, you have to have team colors, but like after that, it's like whatever goes.
And Vanilla Sauce says blood bull. Lilia says go Bretts, Razor and I. That's Razor Tree Productions. Watching on the telly. Good luck. Thank you so much, and say hello to your to the fam and the babby from Rantcast. Philomer says love the channel.
Oh,
yeah, I got you.
Here we go.
I got you. All right, kick off. The lines are set.
Oh boy, what a bold placement to start. Kick. Let's see where this goes. Blitz on the kickoff action.
Bretonians will now get basically a free turn with every player that is not marked, including a blitz. This could spell disaster for that fanatic.
That's one of the best like sort of kickoff RNGs to occur.
Oh, you're always happy to see the blitz, and you always hate to see it happen on the other end.
Are they gonna go after the chainsaw guy?
I would. He's got to roll a 4 up to get on. If you can get that fanatic down, that's a minimum KO. No matter what, as long as he falls down. But yeah, the chainsaw is dangerous to his linemen. Let's see it.
Oh, unlucky.
I wouldn't. That would be the most
I wouldn't even think about that reroll.
The greediest. Now that's a problem. That blitzer's got to get out of there. Otherwise, he's taking a saw to the face.
He stays. Wisely stays.
Smart.
He's got to run away. He's not using his movement. Oh, mistake. Don't leave him right there.
You got to get upfield with these guys.
I love the fanatic so much. I cannot express in words.
Really? He's gonna just space out more.
See,
I think, is he worried about throw teammate? Maybe. Touchback.
But if I'm playing on offense, I'm gonna keep my secret weapons on the field as long as possible.
Right. He's not gonna want to score quick. Otherwise, they get sent off. Did he buy some bribes? I didn't see. GLHF.
Good luck, have fun.
Yeah, good start. Let's go, fanatic.
Let's go.
Famous last words.
Let's go.
Spam.
Oh no.
he can hit his own
Go
guys.
for it. Go for it. Do it.
No.
This is why you bring him.
You don't want that fanatic down. If he touches the ground at all, bad stupid roll right off the bat. Gotta take it though.
Oh, there's that really stupid roll. So real quick, you were criticizing the ball placement off the kickoff there, Brendan. Why was that?
Just because none of the players have the kick skill. When you place it so far to one edge like that, it effectively means that 3 of your 8 possible results in terms of direction are basically going to give the ball in a touchback situation like that to a player that you really don't want to be able to give the ball to, because now he's gonna get to run up.
Oh, that chainsaw,
milady.
In the words of Fred Durst, chainsaw, rip your ass raw. Fillmore, I'm really happy you're able to catch a show live. I should be alive a lot more, kind of going forward. Ooh, on the sidelines here.
The 1 dice. Okay.
Yep. Defender stumbles.
Oh, let's see.
Look at that.
Oh, nothing.
Stop the landing.
See, in my game, I have it where you only see the highlights when it's an armor break.
Oh,
Yeah, I have it the same way.
I'm gonna switch mine to
so
that.
I gotta train my brain here.
I'm switching that immediately in my settings. I didn't realize I could.
Oh yeah.
It speeds the game up enormously.
And it lets you know when you're like, uh-oh.
Hype just happened. Yeah, I like that.
Look at this. Look at these boys.
It's dangerous to be around the fanatic like that.
And of course, the pogo stick has leap and very long legs.
So what does the pogo stick exactly do for him here?
It's a great ball carrier.
Okay.
If he tries to if he tries to cage him up and put him in a bad spot, he can just jump out with the stick.
Right on. Fluke Skywalker saying, "Hey, my dudes." How's it going, Fluke? Welcome to Sunday Night Blood Bowl. Not to be confused with Super High Impact Sports, which was a fantastic SNES line of games that kind of taught me everything I know about talking smack. Yo mama, somebody get a body bag. That was the cool thing about the Super High Impact Sports, is you could push a button on the SNES pad and then they would say a different taunt.
All right. So he's really got to run away.
He's very scared.
He's scared of that chainsaw, man.
I mean, I would be too, but
It's a +3 on the foul. Oh, here he comes. Big boy Blitzer. Let's see if he can roll the same way he did the other day. Oh, too bad. Is that the one with tackle? No, it is not. Oh, wait, what? Is that the one with tackle?
No, the chainsaws don't have dodge.
Oh, chainsaws don't have dodge, that's right.
Filmer says, super happy to be here. Absolutely love listening to your channel, especially with the support you provide for mental health. I'm a veteran with mental health issues. Thank you for your service, my friend. Myself and discovering Age of Sigmar has helped me so much, and listening to you helps even more. That means a lot to me to hear. It's why I do what I do. So thank you so much, and I'm really happy you're here.
So, Frank, I have a question for you. Do you think that there is value in leaving one of these super weapons off table for the second half? Obviously, the pogo stick you leave off for when you're on offense. But you think there is value in maybe splitting the time with the chainsaw and the fanatic, or?
I think there is definitely a case for the chainsaw on defense, depending on the team.
Mm-hmm.
If you're fighting like Amazons or a Blodgy team like Dark Elves or Wood Elves, I think it's value because it poses a real threat to their ball carrier.
So real quick, Blodgy is you mean block
and dodge?
Block
yes.
and dodge.
The ultimate combination. You love a Blodge. That means only POWs knock you down unless you got tackle or wrestle.
Both of these players actually seem really really experienced in the game already. We're not seeing some of the sort of decision-making delay. We're seeing
Seeing it pretty quick. Russell. Oh, I haven't looked at the Goblin player's name.
Sidestep.
Yeah, sidestep's great.
Oh, especially if you're a fast player, like Goblins where you have dodge and stunty.
And yeah, stunty lets them dodge out on a 3 no matter what.
So I think with his wall being a wee bit compromised here, I think he's probably looking to send the pogo stick towards the right behind the trolls. Maybe build a new second wall would be my guess. Okay.
Oh, Nuffle's on your side today, buddy. So for those of you watching from behind, it took me a little bit to realize that Nuffle is the dice god.
Yes.
Who I would, for my video gaming experience and background, usually refers to as RNGesus.
RNGesus is a different being entirely. He has no place in Blood Bowl. He is banished from the land. Alright. Oh man, so that Fnatic there is just dying to swing at the guy in front of him, but it's a 50-50. Or rather, it's a 1 out of 3 in any of the 3 directions that is in front. Could also try to go to the side, but again, he could risk hitting his Goblin.
So the Goblin player actually seems to be in, this is Feyre, seems to be in a little bit of a disadvantageous position here. What do you think is the best line of play for them going forward, Brendan?
I think it's caution. The pogo stick is markedly faster than anything else on the field right now. So being very cagey with that, and then letting your secret weapons do some work.
Oh my! Oh! Oh no!
Go for it.
Oh
he's
no!
playing it so safe.
Oh my!
The Fnatic can run over bodies, and you get another bite at the apple, so long as you get. It doesn't count as a foul either, so it's absolutely fantastic for plowing through like a dwarf team where they tend to stay real grouped up. Oh, you just run in like a wrecking ball.
Oh, he's going full Miley Cyrus on this. What is going on? So does the Fnatic roll per the other stuff, or does it just like if it runs into your square, you're knocked down?
You do roll dice.
Okay.
Oh wow! Whoa! I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the misclick, of course.
Pogo over the top and swing the other way, man.
Trying to keep his wall maintained so he didn't follow there. He's got this Goblin over here that can stand up yet, and he can actually stand up and should have the movement to get in there.
Get the blitz on the that lineman there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he's thinking about blitzing with a troll, but since they have really stupid... There we go.
Okay.
I like that these have sort of a... they have a very, like, Trogothy look to them. Like, not just, like... They have the... They seem to have a little bit more of the updated visual. I don't know if that's on purpose or on accident.
The trolls, you mean?
Yeah!
Yeah, they have a distinct style for sure. I think it's kind of old school.
Yeah.
Like they're knobby and gross and stupid.
There it is.
That very stupid ability that the trolls have is their negative trait. So like the bonehead for the ogre or the wild animal for the minotaur. And what's funny is the star player troll.
Oh no!
Badly.
Gotta spend that reroll.
What does very long legs do?
It lets you get a +1 on the leap roll.
Okay.
Oh, it's formed a cage. Very sneaky.
And there's leap. Take notes, Kyle.
That was a pivotal
reroll. Out of
reroll.
rerolls for the half.
Yeah, but that was a pivotal reroll to spend. That would have been a turnover.
Yeah,
and the ball would have been loose. So this is actually like a really solid cage here, because you're gonna have to roll dodges through a wide reach to get in there.
Or you gotta punch your way through some trolls, and that's not a pleasant prospect, I'd have to imagine.
Whew. There you go. Take down the stunty.
bold.
I just
there you go.
I gotta say I don't like goblins in traditionally in fantasy, but in Warhammer it's the one place where I do. I don't know what it is about like Warhammer goblins that makes me like them, but like night goblins back in the day,
they have such personality.
Yeah, and even
they're not like they're not like level 1
don't take that dodge. Don't.
He's so scared of these weapons. I love it.
Tons of personality. They make the whole kind of like ludicrous silliness work for them, whereas like elsewhere just.
Oh, double skull, take the reroll. Oh,
Wrestle saves him.
Oh, not what you wanted though.
We're playing a clean half, no rerolls anymore.
Yeah, it's what it is for the rest of the game. Or well, the rest of the half.
Is he gonna try and? Is he gonna try and foul that saw?
But what I was gonna say is Gloomspike gets like managed to somehow move across the checkerboard of the one exception to me liking goblins and actually say king me, which I didn't think was possible. So like, I mean, night goblins plus gits, it's the greatest thing ever. It's one of those armies I want to vicariously play at all times. Whilst meanwhile I look at this Bretonian army and I'm like, man, I wish these were Flesh Eater courts, and like we got to see in the video game it like waft back and forth. Seeing Bretonians when you're playing the Bretonians, and when it's your opponent's turn, we see the Flesh Eater courts. I think that would just be the coolest thing ever. There's that wrestle again paying dividends. Wrestle.
Oh, and a goblin knocked out. Right. Looks like the Bretonians are trying to build like a second line of defense of sorts.
Well, this is like they're going for contain here to use like a more of an NFL.
They left that chainsaw totally. Oh, blitz with the troll. That's bold. Oh, that chainsaw is just hanging out. He can get right back up, put the sauce to someone.
Do some chainsaw stuff.
Really stupid. Gets it.
Trolls
Nice.
seem to be pretty quick for big guys.
Not super fast, but not too bad.
I mean, they're not mummy slow. I
Nah,
guess.
they're not dreaming slow either. They're respectable. They're they've got some interesting, like they're on a bunch of teams. Whereas like the Minotaur is really only on 2. You'll find the Troll on, let's see. You get them on the Goblin team, the Chaos Renegade team, you get them on the Underworld's Denizen team, you get them on the Orc team. I think there's one more. They're gonna be on the new Snotling team.
Look at him going bold for those that 66% chance of success dodge rolls.
I mean, you
can't be afraid. Cannot be afraid. I don't like that blitzer there though. Hey, oh, and here comes the spin. Spin!
Oh!
Oh boy.
Oh, he gets him again!
Oh no. Oh, it doesn't bust the armor though.
One more.
Oh no!
Got him.
Oh, this thing is just
blender.
It is a wrecking ball. Amazing!
Oh.
No doubt.
We just talked about it.
I love it. Oh, it's the best. It's the best player in Blood Bowl.
Fanatic.
It's fluffy. It's got fluffy rules. It's got the impact. It's got the murder. It's got no hands. He cannot touch the ball. It won't happen. There's a skill called no hands, which means you cannot touch the ball. You can't catch the ball. You can't intercept the ball.
Night Goblin Fanatics were that first model in Warhammer Fantasy Battle that I was just like, what? Because that was when they got to skirmish. They didn't have to be rank and flank, and I was just like, what is this? You know, they blew my mind. I remember hearing that they can kill themselves and just like laughing about it. Like,
oh, man.
Awesome. I'm so happy to see they're just as awesome in Blood Bowl, if not more awesome. They're more awesome in Blood Bowl.
Oh, that's the guy with tackle. All right, good. That's who you want throwing that block. But does need to.
This is amazing.
Start to threaten that ball carrier, otherwise the Goblin player is going to be able to score at will at this point.
Mostly on the back of that leap plus a pretty proper cage right here.
Yeah, and just the speed and because what he can do is if that troll pushes that blitzer like at all, or that might be a blocker at all, then he's going to have an area where he's going to be able to move through with the pogo stick without having to worry about tackle zones. Yeah, I don't know that you want to be making that dauntless roll against the troll.
He's got it, so he wants to use it, but yeah, it wouldn't even put him in a good spot. That's a big risk.
I think if you put one more guy in the tackle zone, I think it's worth trying. So at minimum, you're rolling at single dice.
Yeah, I like this.
How would you go there? Okay.
Protecting from the leap, right? A little bit.
And then you just swing around the back door.
Yeah.
He's just totally opened up the right side of the field.
And that pogo is quick, man. Here comes the Dauntless. Gets it.
There you go.
Just a push. All that work.
He still has his blitz available.
He does.
Thinking about the okay.
Yes, you want to stay there.
Yep.
I wouldn't. You don't want to. As tempting as it is, here comes the blitz on the ball. No rerolls. Ooh. No dodge on it. Oh no, he's got dodge. Yeah.
Pogo Man has dodge.
Chainsaw doesn't.
I mean, thank goodness. Like.
So the blitz is used. He's not going to be getting another swing at that ball carrier. He's got a good shot at like getting some contain here again if he needs it, because he does have a
guy on the sidelines. Might as well just be useless. Yeah.
Zoom 22. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to Sunday Night Blood Bowl.
Oh, that's a swing and a miss, and he's still down.
All right, he's got these trolls to really push their weight around too and open up the field.
The one doesn't have. Oh no, he does. Never mind. They are both saving each other from being very stupid.
No, they don't.
They don't.
have to be next to a player that doesn't have the very stupid. Somebody has to tell them what to do, and they can't tell each other what to do.
My bad.
Oh, that's quite alright. I mean, it's kind of a weird thing to know. Especially, oh man.
Get him, Chainsaw, get him!
Oh, failed to dodge.
That's bad news.
Oh no.
Double
Johnson.
bad.
Yeah. Goblin Trip's trying to make a dodge. Fails the dodge roll he has, and the ball carrier is in trouble.
He's getting sandwiched. He didn't get to even swing with that Fanatic.
That feels like a very a poor stacking of your risk management there.
I mean, it's a 3-up rerollable.
What am I watching? J-Men, you are watching Blood Bowl. So this is actually Blood Bowl 2 on Steam. We have a league going. I'll let y'all fill in what's going on.
Ball carrier on the ground.
Yeah, Blood Bowl's a tabletop game, and this is the video game version of it. And it is very faithful to a older rule book because the rules get updated periodically. It is contained chaos, and it is one of the best games I've ever played.
Ooh, Wrestle saves him here though.
Wrestle saves him on the double.
He doesn't. Down. He has Fend because I'm an idiot and looking.
Oh, see, Yeoman more like Yeatman.
He just heated himself out of his turn.
That was a pretty quick 1-2 there. I mean, are they really bad? No. There's no being bad at Blood Bowl.
No, you gotta embrace the chaos.
It's out of their controls.
Ball's in a tough spot. You know, you've got a bunch of tackle zones you have to deal with, but you do got to get somebody nearby.
Oh, Chainsaw! Off the bat.
Breaks it. KO.
Knock out. That's what you want to see.
Taste the pain. Oh, he's got an apothecary this time. Put that money to good use.
And so now that there's the chainsaw is next to this troll, the troll doesn't have to worry about the very stupid.
This troll doesn't, but the other troll still has a stupidity problem.
Yeah, it's a 4 instead of a 2-up.
And that's when you really don't want to fail, because if he fails, you lose his tackle zone overlay onto the ball.
Yeah,
so,
it doesn't exert a tackle zone anymore.
Yeah. So there's a lot of value right now in not. That's a lot of dice. In not activating the troll.
He's trying to use his stunty to his advantage because it's a 3-up reroll, right? Ugh! So you just kind of got to rely on it, but yeah.
Unpleasant. Turnover. He got tripped. Alright, let's see what the Bretonian player here does.
Get a blitz on the chainsaw. Get him!
I mean, you gotta.
Yep.
You'd be crazy not to.
Take it. And the chainsaw does not have dodge, so he's going to go down here.
Yeah. As we established earlier, chainsaws do not have dodge.
No, they do not. And they have a 1 in 6 chance of hitting themselves with the chainsaw. A little kickback. Ah, J-Mend. Yeah, there's a correct turn order, but trying to play it safe all the time. I don't know, man. I have more fun making those wacky plays.
Teams is also a Goblin team, so, you know.
Yeah, it's Goblins. What do you want to... It's like asking a 5-year-old to play a concerto.
Oh. We've really surrounded the ball here.
Yeah, getting 3 dice on a troll is no... Or 2 dice on a troll is not nothing. Oh, it's Dauntless. Gets him down. Goblin player's in bad shape. Is that an armor break I see? No? He's good.
Not even close.
He's got his boots available too here.
Yeah, I'd feel pretty good, about being able to go after that ball here in just a second. Now gets the Dauntless. He's got blocked. The troll doesn't. Boom. Now the ball is freed up. And I think it's time to make a pass at trying to grab that sucker.
Blocking maneuver here on the 2 goblins that could be standing back up here in the short term.
He fumbles it, but turnover.
And he's got his bodies where he needs them.
Yeah, he's in good shape. I wouldn't be too worried. Yeah, I think you gotta go for that. Alright, this is where I'd be moving the Fanatic first.
Even though the Fanatic can whiff himself and give a turnover?
He can't whiff himself.
Okay.
And he's limited to those random rolls. So, in this case, yeah, it would be really safe. Especially because standing up is not great for... Like, just standing up with the Goblins is not a good move. The Trolls would be fine. He's still got his Blitz.
Right. I'd be blitzing with one of the Trolls right now.
Yeah, and that's what
he
does. Do. Smartly, not after the Blitzer with block.
Rocco, your boy says chat gang! Popping off with his
Rocco?
Emojis. How's it going, Rocco?
Got a Space Marine reject, got stunned.
We're seeing a lot more pain suffered to the Bretonian player this game than we did last week. He wasn't taking stuns really at all, it felt like. And oof, there goes that. Oof. Oof. You hate to see it. Soren showing up, redeeming 1,000 RDP. Likes to remind everybody that Shack Gang ain't none to fuck with.
I think the Bretonian player should be looking to score here. You're going to get the ball in the second half, and you want to put yourself in a position to do some real damage in the league. Being able to be up 2 wins, both 2 zeros, is, man, as we saw in the Arcan division, or not the Arcan division, the Catacross division, getting that cheeky extra turn late, giving your opponent the chance to score when they're fast and have dodge is not a great situation. Both down. He's got block. Troll down.
Rocky O'Boy redeeming 1,000 RDPs saying Shaq Gang ain't none to fuck with.
Here comes the Dauntless. Ooh, wow. Hasn't failed one. I mean, it is 3-up, so no problem. Can't fail a 3-up, right? Now I've cursed his dice.
You've done it, Frank. You've cursed the digital dice.
That's right. Punch a troll in the ass. Go pick up the ball.
See if they're able to pick it up this time.
Problem with the Bretonians is...
the expansions on...
Man.
Is it worth... Philomer asks, is it worth getting the expansions on Steam?
I would say play the game, see if you like it, and then see what the other teams have to offer. Now, that being said, Legendary Edition, which has all the expansions, is very often on sale. So you might as well grab that if you can. If you can get this game, Legendary Edition, for like $10 or less, I'd say it's well worth it. The teams play sort of similar, but also have some unique identities that I think are like the best part. And you'll find there is a Goldilocks team for you somewhere. That being not too blah, but just right.
Kicker says Blood Bowl and NBA playoffs in the same day is excellent.
No armor break. Oh, you hate to see it. Going down. I would have went sideways myself. Oh, is he gonna push his luck?
Oh my
Crazy.
goodness.
You crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Get him!
He marked the ball carrier.
Dice.
One more time.
More dice.
One more time. So can you block with the...
Oh god, that'd be crazy.
He's in a good spot right now. I don't know if I'd move that Fanatic. He's gonna be hard to not, like, you gotta knock him out to get him off the ball, so he's gonna have to dodge.
Vanilla Sauce says your Goldilocks teams is halflings. Don't listen to Vanilla Sauce.
No, you listen to him.
No, you don't listen to him.
You do. That's might be exactly what you're looking for.
Pogo.
Oh, Pogo leap. Yep. Oh.
Oh. No. Oh. No long-term effects. Well, Pogo Man, this is your last turn anyways, really, so...
Yeah, he wasn't gonna get anywhere. Oof, not looking good for the Gobos.
Oh, but if they can keep him from scoring, they've got a chance.
A cheeky throw teammate.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's only got one turn left. Never mind.
Well, but we saw it last week where
it was in Vanilla Sauce's game against me.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, none of the trolls are standing, so he can't throw the teammate.
But that's what I'm saying is in the second half.
Sure.
Right. Yeah. Here, all you're trying to do is keep them from scoring. So if this
look at this.
I mean, they're doing the right thing.
No, but I mean, it's just funny. He's like, stay away from me. Spinning the ball to protect himself. Poor guy.
W. Soren says, I am loving Slanesh Amazons.
Yeah, Amazon's a strong team, especially to start out with. Having everyone with dodge and 2 players with blodge.
Here we go. All the dice on your side.
You need this.
He's got the block.
There you go. Oh.
Alone.
No long-term effect.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine. 2 SPP for that blitzer, man. Killer.
The wide open field. That's gonna be a touchdown. Think. How many squares? I think that's gonna be just enough.
Oh, nice.
Ball to the face.
Yeah.
He just cannot get a guy off the pitch.
He's got one guy KO'd, but that's...
Yeah. unusual resiliency from the Bretonian player.
I mean, versus a chainsaw.
Yeah, well, I mean, he is using it on the blitzers. Their linemen are just armor 7. It's nothing. Get him off the sidelines. Felt like he was gonna go deep and get it, but yeah, it's scary, man.
Yeah, so I think all Stuck in 6 is gonna do here is run that ball in and take the points.
Does he have the movement to do it?
I think so.
Oh, he's going to inflict some
I
damage.
He's gonna have to go for it.
Is he? No.
Yeah, he's moving 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's gonna have to GFI once.
It's just a 2-up for GFI, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a 2-up.
Yes, it's practically guaranteed.
Watch this be triple skulls. just the hubris of it all. To form a full box.
What is what a monster. This is amazing. I love it. More violence. Give me the blood. He's gonna blitz him. Amazing. Amazing.
Goblin, this feels kind of crazy. Like, you know what? Like, wouldn't you think that if you have this kind of ability, don't you think surrounding the troll is maybe a better use of like that amount of
I think he wants the star player points. He's going for an injury here. All right, he's got a GFI once. 83% chance to succeed. He's got it.
No, he's got it. Yeah, Frank. Yeah, it's.
Hate it. Boo.
No, Meph is the one who's supposed to be.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be the heel announcer right now.
I will root for the Goblins every day of the week. I don't need these Bretonians.
See, I switched my cheerleaders because I saw everybody had cheerleaders, and I wanted the drum line anyway.
Yeah, I just skip it because I'm like, this is kind of, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't need this. This isn't for me. Poor Gobos. Well, yeah. Does he have a bomber?
There's a special weapons
I hope
anyway.
He's got a bomber. Bomber gonna be good. He can throw, and he can't. Willis out of here. Pogo out of here.
Pogo is already in the injured box. So
yeah.
Yeah. So you'll note that the Goblins players' names are all action heroes, which is fantastic.
It's 2 trolls and a bunch of goblins, and it looks like he's down players. He's down a player. So, oof. This is this could be a really rough second half.
At this point, the Bretonian player, if he gets another win, he stands to kind of run away with the division. He'll be the only person, not only with a win, but 2 in the division.
A bomber, does he? Oh man.
No bomber, just
Oh, this is gonna be a rough defense then.
yeah.
That was the only chance he had, is to get some good bombs in. Well, we'll see. One reroll on 2. A good kickoff event would make the throw a rock would be huge right now.
With some bad dice rolls.
Yeah.
No.
Damn Bretonian.
No, Chris, don't roll bad.
He don't. He's got the magic touch.
Yeah.
The Lady of the Lake.
It's the only place where you can play Bretonian, so. You know.
Azeroth Exchange Peasant. That's his. He's got a spare player. Haven't seen that one yet. Love his player names.
He's got Total Brony as his blitzer back to receive the ball.
My Lady of the Lake. New Codex Wen. That's the one you gotta watch out for. He's the one with tackle. Quick snap.
Oof. So he got the blitz last time, and he gets the quick snap this time.
Yeah, and he can attempt to catch right now.
Amazing.
And he'll get a reroll on that catch too. Because of the skill. catch. Goblin player unfortunately did not remove as many players as he would have liked to with those secret weapons. Now he's got to rely on the muscle of the trolls and try and screen out with the gobbles there.
Yeah, he got the blitz last kickoff event, and he's getting the quick snap this event. Like, so he's gotten both the defensive and the offensive advantage you can get on the kickoff.
That's the best you can get, man.
Yeah, insanity.
Newt.
All right.
No.
Ooh, fails
Two
the
ones.
catch.
2 ones.
Well, luckily that was just a free turn.
Yep. Had nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Because against goblins, you need all the advantages you can get. It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
What's OP? Please nerf.
Unlike halflings. He's gonna just swoop in.
Build
Cage
a
up.
super cage. Yep.
Yeah. Mega cage. Gonna get a cheeky blitz in? I don't know if it's worth it.
These guys upfield to just start hitting some
Ooh.
goblins.
I don't know if he's planning for the throw teammate play here. Some good luck if he doesn't mark up that goblin in the middle. We might get to see a nice little throw teammate play.
Very aggressive one, no less.
I mean, you gotta. You gotta.
You gotta Ciabatta.
You gotta Ciabatta.
I miss that commercial. It gets so much mileage out of me personally. Man, the suspense is killing me. Doing some road grading. Makes all the sense in the world. Got your lead blockers out there.
Vanilla Sauce says, as our tournament's halfling player, I support throwing teammates.
It's the best part of playing a stunty team.
Hey, he got it.
Boo, he got it. You've already blitzed. So, fastball special that goblin right on that ball carrier and hope you kill him. Yes, you can
Not
kill
the
a player
goblin.
by throwing a player. Not sure if I'm down with that.
Go
Let's
get
see.
him.
Go get him, boys.
Go get him.
Take me out.
Well, I'd start with moving the goblins on the side there to go try and start forming like a second wall of sorts.
Yeah, you want an elf cage. Oh, he's going for a blitz on a yeoman or a lineman. Is that yeoman? Yeatman? Waste the blitz.
Yeah. No.
Oh, he's not gonna throw. What will he do? What will he do? Just dodge up there. I mean, it's a 3-up, 3-up.
He's about to get a goblin surfed if he doesn't move him though.
Eh.
Sideline is gone. Like that's.
Yeah, use those guys. I would have gone with the 2-column approach myself because they're fast, but they're not that fast.
When you say 2-column, what do you mean?
So you have 2 columns of so 2 players each, 2 spaces apart from one another.
Like north, south, east, west?
Yeah, so like columns like one on top of each other, and then 2 spaces in between another column, 2 on top of each other. So that way it's impossible to go through the middle without taking a million dodges. You have to go around, and you have to go around an extra space because of the tackle zone on the left and or on the right.
It's the AOS. It's the Blood Bowl equivalent of Daisy Chain in Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, it's like they call it the elf screen, and I you know, it's classic elf defense. It's very effective, especially against slower teams. Dwarves can't do much about it. They gotta punch their way through, and they can only blitz one guy a turn, which means it's gonna be slow going getting that down.
Goodbye.
Oh, 3 dice too.
Goodbye.
Ripperoni. Whoop. Nice, fine. Poor little guys. What'd they ever do to you?
Nothing. They didn't even score. Leave them alone.
Leave them alone.
Injured. Harrison Ford is injured. No long-term effect. Whew.
Great. It's okay. Stunty players are easier to injure, by the way. For those of you who don't know, they have a payoff for being able to dodge as well as they do.
Bretonians really, really getting a pass here in the first 2 weeks with two very injurable teams. Setting up
that star player point.
Yeah, setting up a solid play towards the playoffs here.
What did he buy in the inducements? Because I know that they had a disparity in team value.
No, they're both 1030s.
Even.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Now this is becoming a little bit of the rich gets richer, and in the division, the only person who's going to have 2 wins. It's almost. Sports. It's never decided the first 2 weeks, but it might be decided the first 2 weeks here.
It's
definitely
going to be an uphill battle. That's for sure with some of the other teams in the division.
At higher team values, the Bretonians start to face the weakness of their team, which is that their blitzers are really developed, but everybody else isn't. Where other teams have it more spread out.
Fail
Adonis, first fail.
Yeah, well, he's already throwing 2 dice at it, so, you know, oh no.
All right. Take care, Philomer. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, look at that injured box. Oh, and the troll goes down. No problem, though. Didn't break armor. Yeah, that's right, Vanillas. Vanilla sauce. Yeah, they can hurt the halflings. They're on the same team. Good guys, right?
Our friends, not food.
Yeah. But yeah, at higher team values, the Bretonians only have developed blitzers, and so other teams are going to have way easier time picking out the field. If it was me, though, as a Goblin player, I'd try to be fouling as much as humanly possible.
Player count first.
Yeah, that's true.
Throw that guy.
Throw that Gobbo. Right in that cage.
Throw
Chuck
him in
right
there. Throw him in there.
Yeet. The meat.
You can do it. You have the rerolls.
You have the technology. We can throw them. Come on. Throw them. Yeah.
See, I'm thinking about it.
That big question mark. Definitely not the really stupid. It is risky, but man, would I would have done that first.
I agree, because if you can pin him back there early, it gives you a chance to.
Really stupid. Can't stand up.
Yeah.
Throw him.
Throw him.
Throw him.
Throw him.
Throw him.
Throw him. No.
No, he hasn't decided yet.
Kill. Kill. Kill.
Really in thought here. Considering options.
He's got 4 minutes to move 6 guys, so
yeah. Come on, man. Just chuck him in. He's got that Gobbo downfield too. Could safety up a little bit. Cause they're out for these Bretonians are out for blood. Taking the 1 dice. Not too bad. Throw him. No, don't blitz. Crazy. You crazy. Gets it. He's in a bad spot though. Oh, knockout. And that's the one with tackle.
Couldn't have picked a better player to get off the field.
Now what do you do? Just try and contain, I guess.
Contain and let the trolls do some work.
Yeah, if the other one can stand up. He didn't really understand that command. 2 dodges, no problem. Oh. Man, he's failing a lot of dodges.
Yeah. See, if you weren't going to throw him, my first move with that goblin would have been to move him so that he was adjacent to both of the trolls.
They put one in the chamber. And that way they could get commanded.
Exactly.
Alright, he's thinking about the 2 dice. He's got the reroll.
Double skulls, take the reroll, man.
Oh,
there you go. Good conversion. Gets the minor block.
Brutal. Oh, KO, man, damn.
Knockout on the troll.
It truly was the blood sport.
See, now if I'm the Bretonian player, I'm looking to score as fast as possible. See if I can rack up a third.
Definitely could. He's got so much time.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, greedy. Blitzing with the ball carrier.
Go. Jeez. Foul.
Oh.
Take all your movement upfield. Go mark the sideline guy.
Another brutal game at the hands of these Bretonians.
Just going to take notes on players that are going to end up in the Killer League in Season 2.
Great. ITV, they're going to suffer. I don't think he's going to do that.
But by the time they're in high TV, they're already in the playoffs, so...
No. Like, I say high TV's like 1,200 plus. So that's not like a crazy amount, especially...
We have like 5 or 6 games, and you're in the playoffs by the time you're at that point.
Yeah, what I'm saying, if he can really skyrocket here. I don't think he's going to do that well versus bashy teams. He's definitely not going to do good against dwarfs.
He doesn't really have to worry about that too much in his division.
No.
Once he got in there.
2 necromantic teams. 2 necromantic teams, the Goblins, which he's already beat, and the Wood Elves, which he's already beat.
Necro's probably going to do good.
I think the team for him to look out for is the, there's a High Elf team.
Ooh, passing plays.
Mm-hmm.
I love a good High Elf. Alright, gonna elect for the push.
Rough. Are we gonna try and blitz with that troll? Man, you gotta, in a game like this, you gotta just do what you can to salvage some star player points.
No blitz there?
No, I guess not. Must have a plan. That's certainly a plan.
Coming in hot. Dodge, dodge. If you're gonna make 2 dodges, 3 dodges, just right click them and call it a day. Yeah.
Don't take the reroll. It's not worth it here. Oh boy.
This is some greed. Now where's the blitz coming?
He's got a plan.
Oh, you crazy. You crazy boy.
So many dice. Yeah. not happening. And now you just blitz with the runner and get your points and rack up for.
I wouldn't even risk blitzing with the runner. You got so many guys behind him.
No, I think that's why you blitz with him. He's got block. The only dice roll he's worried about is
Skulls.
Is just skulls. Just.
Yeah, but what if he rolls? What if he rolls the double skulls?
Then you were gonna roll double skulls with anybody else.
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You see what they're doing here, Frank?
I do.
Man.
Some dirty pool, old man. Dirty pool, old man.
Wow. Doesn't feel safe with the doubles. The double dice. He's gonna throw 3 at this poor goblin. Oh my god.
Poor guy.
He's just gonna hang out.
Poor guy. Oh, what a another brutal match. Another brutal match. Dauntless fails, now he gets it. No problem. Man, that Dauntless is coming in handy against those trolls. Doing better than a Slayer would. Dante doubles, what do you do?
I just don't know why you wouldn't just go ahead and take the points and score.
Greed.
Yeah, but the greed is, getting that 3rd touchdown. He must really think that no matter what happens here, he's going to be able to get a 3rd.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't have the players to put on the field to really stop him. Bretonians showing a 3-up is better than a 3-up re-rolling. Yes. And the trolls is taking it on the chin. Man. Oh man.
Bretonia showing that a 3-up is better than a 3-up re-rolling.
Yeah. Oh, and I just heard my 3D print fail. Don't like that sound.
A likely excuse.
Whoop. Failing those dodges.
I don't think it matters at this point, dude.
Yeah, go for it. Poor little guy.
I say you punch your way out of this box, go get your points, come back around so that you can farm touchdowns.
He might just stall it out. Might just.
If you're gonna do that, then just toss the ball. Play catch between your blitzers. Go farm some catches.
Some passes, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, seeing 3 dice is just well.
It's gonna walk this goblin away.
Yeah. Here comes the lineman.
I don't see it happening, man.
This is a rough one. This is a rough one. That's just the nature of the Goblin team.
Oh, surf his ass.
He gone.
Bye-bye, boy. Well, easier too.
Injury.
No, not Vin Diesel.
The water doesn't get wet.
Whew.
The water gets Vin. Vin doesn't get wet, the water gets Vin. And other such classics from 2008.
Yeah, way better than the Chuck Norris jokes, honestly.
I mean, they're the same kind of joke.
Yeah, but Vin Diesel as a punchline is funnier than Chuck Norris.
Alright, he's just gonna block this troll. Just like punching him in the throat day after day. Poor little guy.
Yeah.
Man.
He's just, this is brutal. I feel bad for everyone in his league, or in his division.
He's using up all...
You're in his division.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. This is bullshit.
You're gonna have to be the one to put him down.
My MVP was the guy who died turn 2. He would have died turn 1, but my opponent had a turnover turn 1.
There's nowhere to go but up, F.
This is, he's going to be on 2 wins, everybody else on ties and losses. Disgusting. And he's just farming the shit out of star player points.
He's certainly trying to.
Look at that. Look at that bench. My God.
The rich
the
get
Woodruff
richer.
game was just as bad.
It was. That's the thing. Is like
yeah.
They got brutalized just as bad. It's you start to look at it and you're like, okay, so like Nuffle's supposed to be the equalizer, but when Nuffle isn't, and just one player is just kind of catching all the injury. Just look at the injury.
Oh.
Well,
at least he can't get served.
Yeah, he's already down. Go foul.
Taking the reroll. Okay.
I don't know about that reroll, man. Unless he's gonna go real bold right here. Going.
Yeah, bust out the guillotines.
It's gonna. Oh. But can he do it? He can't. He's gonna have to make those dodges. Make it happen.
No way.
Yeah, you gotta go for it now.
Do it.
Wow. No.
I appreciate the effort.
Luckily, he's stunned right in front of him, so at least he's blocking up the lane.
As if he can't just go around.
Listen, Red. I'm trying here.
This is there was a Thursday night football game that I watched in college. It was Ravens at Jacksonville, where the announcers apologized to the people listening because that game was just fat rough. Oh.
Another injury. Another one. I mean, fortunately for us, or for rather those people in the league, surfing players doesn't give you any star player points.
True.
But it does get players off the pitch.
Razor Tree it hurts my heart so much to see Goblins dropping so much.
Yeah. Oh, same.
Yes.
Someone's gonna have to end this Bretonian menace.
I think you're looking at asking somebody in the playoffs. See, and this brings up an interesting point. Team. I think I'm very formally going to open bounty system in our league. What are your thoughts on that, gentlemen?
What's the reward for the bounty?
I mean, players would individually be allowed to post what the reward is for,
Oh, okay.
No. The only rule is going to be no cash.
No.
No?
No.
This is how you destroy the league.
he's winning, and he's winning on the play. It's you don't want to that would
you don't want to turn every game into okay, I'm going to foul you with every player.
It just all salt all the time.
As much as I would love it.
No way.
I would love it.
But the Nagash League just becomes the spoiler league right now. Is who's gonna cripple him the most for the playoffs because he's gonna run away with the league.
Oh no! Regen. Gotta hope for that regen.
No long term.
Alright, he's fine.
Okay. Yeah, he gets the regen. Good.
I had a troll die today, and I had to get my apothecary involved.
Oh, was it an orc apothecary?
Yeah, it was an orc apothecary.
Did you reroll killed into killed?
No, it rerolled killed into joins the substitutes.
Okay, that's good.
It was a level 4 troll. I was furious.
That's heartbreaking.
But he's okay. It's okay. Respect. Look at that. Threaten the ball carrier.
Nope.
Boy. Stunty doubles down to the last 3 players. Or 4?
Good try, man. Hell of a.
This
hell of an
might be
attempt.
worse than the Wood Elf game, actually.
Yeah. No, I'd say like it is, without a doubt.
Yeah.
There's no war dancer to even things up.
Yeah, there's nothing. Like, there was that point in time where you thought that the Wood Elves could even it up. That doesn't exist here. And,
See, I'd be throwing the block with the ball carrier first here, and then following up with a really, really timely blitz.
I'm not salty. Goblins intercepted my high elf thrower.
Hey.
He got.
Let's go score. Okay, or not.
He's gonna.
He wants
he's
to.
He's gonna play it safe, I guess.
You watch this be the turn where just like absolute nonsense occurs with these dodge rolls, and it keeps him from getting that touchdown with
No way.
Blitzer.
No. Oh, he's got this firmly in hand. He's got some fresh targets there to get some bonus star player points with. And the Goblin player just keeps his players on the ground and passes his turn at this point.
Think Frank, you'd be putting the boots to these Goblins on the ground with the linemen?
Absolutely not.
No?
It's in poor taste.
I mean, I would. Or violence.
And I fixed the print mid-print. Hell yeah.
There you go.
There's
I'm
a lovely,
glad
like...
you're paying attention to the game, Frank.
I mean, what am I paying attention to? This guy kicking these poor little green bastards? Brutal.
Ugh.
Look at him. Never stood a chance.
Oh, KO'd.
John Wick is down.
No. No. Interesting that he's John Wick. Do you think he's got Keanu Reeves as well? Like Wick and Reeves?
No, I was just calling Reeves Wick.
No, but I'm saying, like, do you think that, like, obviously he's got a bunch of injured over there on the sideline. He's gonna have to replace his players. Maybe he starts going to the fictional names of the superheroes or the action.
The action heroes.
Yeah.
He's not gonna have to replace any of them.
None of them have died, yeah, and none of them have taken any serious injuries.
Right.
Which
they
is
actually
amazing.
all play next week, which is the most amazing aspect of what's going on here.
They don't all. Some of them are missing next game, but yeah.
But like,
So this
not
is
like
where you
missing
blitz
armor
with
or
your
anything
ball
like
carrier, hit the goblin to hope for an injury roll, and then
double skull it.
that. Triple skulls.
Triple skulls, the faded triple skulls, like 1 in 1,973 or something like
Man,
that.
I have had triple skulls turn into triple skulls off the reroll with my death roller.
That's
and
like 1 in a million.
I walked away from the computer.
Here he goes, the
couldn't do
greed.
it.
The greed be
got it.
punished.
Yeah.
Oh,
nope.
I would have laughed my ass off with those if it was all skulls. Doop. Any KO, Mel Gibson. Give me back my son.
Give me back my son.
My son.
Yeah, score. Yep.
To whoop, he slipped.
the real kick in the groin is he's got to kick the ball off.
Alright, this is where the Goblin player gets revenge.
What revenge?
He kills a guy, I don't know.
Throws a guy, and then the guy runs in for a touchdown.
Yeah, maybe.
Yay!
Get some boys back. Look at that line.
Boy.
I think you just pull him off the line.
If you're the Bretonian player, you 100%
No, 100. If I'm the Bretonian player, I go aggro as fuck.
No, man.
Goblin's got to pull off though. Like, you can't risk any more damage.
All right, so he's got the necessary pieces in play to get a throw teammate play going, but I don't think he's gonna go for it. Maybe, maybe not.
He still wants his star player points because he didn't really get much. He was kind of denied this. That
He didn't
chainsaw
really
popped off
get
several
much.
times, as did the Wrecking Ball, and no injuries occurred.
Yeah.
No armor breaks at all. It was kind of depressing when you're the Goblin player who's, actually cheating.
So yes. I was going to say, this setup isn't legal. You got to have 3 guys on the line in the center. So now we have that.
Yeah, why? Who cares?
Hey. Yeah.
Necessary.
All right, you throw.
Oh, you didn't get the offensive, or you didn't get the defensive advantage, the blitz again this time? Aw.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here's your throw play. You can do it.
Let's see it.
You can
Fix
do
it up.
it. You can do it.
Hands it off.
Pass off. Oh.
Gotta take the reroll.
Reroll it. Come on, please.
Got it.
Take
him up.
Fast.
There it
Fast
is.
mode especial.
Oh, fails the really stupid roll. Oh my god.
That was a 2-up. That was a 2-up. That was a great, fantastic.
Oh, broke my heart.
That hurts.
You could actually see his heart breaking.
You can let's go back to the super slow motion replay. Gadoosh.
You can pinpoint the moment his heart breaks in half. What a beating.
Oh my goodness. That was rough. I'm sorry, everybody.
I'm sorry to the Goblin player the most. You deserve better. He's got the ball. Pass it, I guess.
Pass it. Get some points.
No, he can't. He can't because he declared through a teammate.
This.
Who gets the MVP? He's gonna roll a 6 for money again. 5.
Just a 5.
130K in the bank. Yeesh.
Yeah.
I'd go buy another reroll.
Shall we head down to the field, gentlemen?
Let's head down to the field,
think
gentlemen.
so.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's clear to me that the Bretonians are in firm command of their division, and really just thinking about playoffs at this point.
Well,
130K in the bank. You got the 6 last week, the 5 this week. You're farming up some good star player points. What could stop you? You're the juggernaut.
well, so the 2 teams I've played against so far have both been, again, Bretonians are pretty bashy. Wood Elves and Goblins are both pretty easy to bash. So once I start facing, the necromantic teams, which are a little tougher, then it becomes a very different game.
But you're fighting diminished necromantic teams. Both of them have been diminished from their week 1 play. Like they look to like they have to bounce back this week, or they're two back feet. When you look at the wins, your 2 wins in a division that has no wins beyond yourself. I mean, even if you take a loss, that means you've got 2-1 versus 1-1-1, right? Like you're looking pretty good going in with 3 teams to play left.
Well, you asked what could stop me. Here's what can stop me. I still only have 1 reroll. It costs 140K for a reroll, so the 5 gets me just short of it.
You could reroll for a 6, though.
I'm not gonna. We'll get into it when we talk about the game, but I'm gonna follow the same strategy I had in the second half and not push my luck. But yeah, that's theoretically what could stop me, is the 1 reroll per half.
So
because Blood Bowl.
So the one thing on the Goblin player side, early on he did all the right plays. He had like kind of a mega cage going into like with his pogo player. Where was the turning point for you, Fairy?
When I was at some point he had my cage caged, and I was going to try and reposition my cage to the other side of the field, and then I failed a quite vital dodge roll that allowed him a free block on my ball carrier, which then knocked him down, and the ball was loose. And then from that point on, it was trying to catch up, and goblins aren't very good at that.
One of my observations was you made good use of your fanatic and your chainsaw at a few pivotal points, but the armor breaks didn't happen, and so I'm just sitting here as a commentator, just like, that needed to happen. Cause
you gotta get lucky sometimes on that, but I mean, Bretonians do have decent armor value, so they're not that easy to get out.
Okay. Did you think that this is one of the sort of like commentary sort of questions that raised while we were talking to Shacking and stuff like that? Do you think there was value in keeping some of your cheaty weapons on the sideline for the second half, or was it like do damage as much as possible first?
I was thinking about it, but he gave me the offense in the first half, which is always nice because then you can sort of control how long a half lasts a bit better than when your opponent has the ball. So I was like, that way I can guarantee they're on the field for a long time. And also, like, he was the bashy team, so if I could reduce his numbers a bit for the second half, that'd be nice for his drive.
I think that's a pretty sound strategy. At some point, you have to start playing to your outs, though, right? Like you said, you lost the ball there. What do you think your path to victory became after that? Because a little bit playing behind, you mentioned, but
yeah. Well, my first tactic was just try and stop him from scoring the first half. That didn't work. That was the first goal for it. And then in the second half, because he had the ball, I had to somehow get the ball off him and maybe throw a goblin and get lucky in that way, do some goblin bullshit. But
yeah, we were wondering. There was an opportunity for you early on once he first formed the cage. I thought you were going to throw a goblin in the middle and see what happened.
Yeah, I had the option to, but I was still thinking that there was more standard paths to victory at that point. But
I noticed you don't have a bomber on your team. Any particular reason?
I tried him out in a couple of friendlies, and he just wasn't really doing anything for me.
He's really, really swingy.
The problem is that essentially you want to do short pass with him, because otherwise he's
stunty, so he gets the -1, yeah.
But you can't move and throw a bomb. You have to throw a bomb without moving. So the odds of that happening are usually very small, and he usually just blows himself up, which is funny and all, but
he costs the same as a
sort of trying to get
regular
results.
goblin, if I recall right.
He does, yeah. But as you've seen this match, you can run out of goblins.
Oh yeah, you can run out of goblins big time.
Speaking of, it felt like the dice were kind of against you in terms of the armor cracks, meaning when your chainsaw landed home and stuff like that, it felt like they were against you, and then your guys kept getting injured. But you did catch a bunch of lucky breaks on the injury. It wasn't like you have a lot of no long-term injuries, like I saw was kind of the prevalent thing. So your roster's going to look pretty healthy going forward. How do you recoup and kind of it's week 2. There's a lot of season left in it.
Yeah, there's 3 more matches. Yeah. I'm first thing I'm going to do is buy an apothecary. Just in case another troll gets injured. That was scary.
There was a bit of a scare when that troll got injured.
Yeah, goblins get injured, that's whatever. I can deal with that. But that troll was ooh! My butt cheeks definitely tightened a bit.
Not Van Damme! Not Van Damme!
Parallax, why don't you accept your winnings and we'll see who got the MVPs here.
Okay. Yeah, if we want to go into the statistics and the
let's take a look.
No, Brendan might have some follow-up questions, but I'm going to grab another... I'm getting a little parched here, so...
No, I mean, you guys got everything I want to talk about, so...
All right. I mean, pivotal play for the Bretonians, is that dissimilar from the fumble, essentially, off the pogo stick?
Kind of in general, I noticed there were a lot of failed dodge rolls.
Yeah! Okay.
Yeah. So just that in particular, the failed dodge roll that let me get to the pogoer. Actually, I think the pogoer took himself out.
Yes.
On a failed leap. Kind of that was the turning point that let me kind of crack the cage. Mm-hmm. But yeah, just in general, a lot of failed dodge rolls.
Had he weathered the storm there, even a turn rather than kind of go to score, which is not, it wasn't the wrong play to try to go to score by any means.
No.
but it, like, he kind of self-cracked on failing these, like, 3-up re-rollings and stuff. These pretty basic sort of, that was I think that was like an observation we were kind of like, the dodge rolls,
Right.
One of the comments from Chat Gang was this Bretonian player is proving that a 3-up roll is better than a 3-up re-rolling. It was like,
yeah, just in general, the dodge rolls really hurt. I mean, that's kind of your strategy playing defense. Well, one of the strategies playing defense is you like, they want to score, but you kind of force a situation and just kind of wait for something bad to happen. Like you saw, like the defense in that first half, I kept like pulling back and pulling back and pulling back rather than trying to stop them at the line.
Were you afraid of the? Were you afraid of the, like, the throw a player type thing? Like, were you worried about that?
Yes, and that's why I kind of hung back, because I'm like, okay, he could just throw a goblin behind me and I can't catch him.
So if I go too aggressive with my really good aggressive punchy Bretonian units, then suddenly I've got no contain. I'm all up on the line, and he's just lobbed a dude beyond me, and I can't catch him now.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, Bretonians have a lot of... The thing about Bretonians is they have a lot of really nice abilities. Like, the peasants got fend, the blockers got wrestle, the blitzers have block and dauntless and catch for some reason. But their stats are just... They're normal humans. So their stat lines are average, which means, like, you can't hold them at the line like dwarves can. You can't catch and run around like the way elves can. So you kind of gotta, like I said, bring them in and kind of wait for them to make a mistake, and then you crack it open.
Right on. Well, I feel like you played really well to your strengths. We'll go to the star player points, roles, and the MVP and stuff, and I'll let my co-hosts take over here for a moment, because, like I said, I am so very parched.
All right, let's see those MVPs.
Let's see the MVPs. Oh, fan factor.
+2.
Peasant got it.
And Peasant with the get the level.
Yeah, he does get a level up. So he dropped the Reliquary, but he also dropped a player in this game. And then Diesel.
Good old Vin Diesel, our favorite, I would say.
I do see that injury mark.
Almost there.
I do see that injury mark next to him, though.
Yeah.
This next game.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, just
fortunately,
general...
no deaths this game. Look at those points. I think you've got another player leveled.
I might.
I think
I'm not sure.
I think one of the we'll see.
Yeah,
sure you'll level on cam, as is.
Yeah, we'll do it on cam.
Customary.
But I guess before that, let's look at the stats. Yeah.
Oof. Who would have guessed? Look at all that time of possession. Huh.
So that
40 to 15.
40 blocks.
7 Kaz.
Yeah. Well, so there were a lot of casualties, but a lot of them I didn't get any points for.
Right, you surfed them.
So yeah, I surfed them out. So I don't get any points for those. The Pogar took himself out, so I don't get any points for that. So yeah, it's a lot of injuries, but I think like 3 or 4 of those I didn't get anything for it.
I think it was 2.
Oh, just 2? Oh yeah, because 1, 2, yeah, 1.
No, 4.
3.
There's 4 that he didn't get points for because he's
probably because I did some dodge rolls as well. I didn't. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, 2 got surfed out. The Pogar broke his legs when he landed, and 1 was on a failed dodge roll. Yeah. So yeah, it's a lot of injuries, but it's not as bad as it could have been. So here, just the dice rolls now.
Oh my god. That's very successful.
Yeah, that's a lot of 6s. Yeah. Catch, the one time catch was in play.
After you smashed a guy, though, like it was a free catch. It wasn't like it was it was a free catch. Like it wasn't a turnover. This was like you smash a dude. That's where we talked about during the game. The significance of catch on your blitzers is essentially like they have a great fumble recovery, to use a football sort of terminology. Like, it's good fumble recovery is what it is, because you punch a dude, the ball pops out. You've got that re-roll opportunity to catch the ball. That's where you failed it. But that was...
Well, I failed it. Yeah.
That was it.
The one time it would have been helpful. That and the kickoff.
Mm-hmm. So those are the two failures, yeah.
So let's look at stunty doubles here.
But the kickoff was off of the quick snap, so you got to like move your player for free again. So like both those times you failed the catch, it was mitigated by the circumstance of the game.
Very true.
Because you were always you're always putting yourself in an advantageous position to kind of take advantage of this stuff. This is not a knock. This is not a backhanded compliment. Like, you were able to mitigate the risk by putting yourself in an advantageous position, which is...
That's Blood Bowl.
That's what you do. Mitigate risk. Exactly. Right. Right. This is what's making you a formidable opponent, I'm finding.
It's clever play.
So again...
I'm sorry, what did you say there, Fairy?
I said he's a very clever player. He knows when what to do.
So again, kind of looking at the dice roll, like we said last week or a few days ago, rolling dice is bad.
Yeah.
This is a lot of dice.
The problem is I rolled a great many dice, especially in the second half, and I try and do some crazy dodges to get something out of it.
Yeah, look at this. Look at the dodges, though. Like, that should not be... There should not be that many failures.
Yeah, most players on the team have it, so it's a reroll, and even then, 50-50.
It's always a 3+.
Yeah.
But still, that means it should be a 66, not a 55.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that hurt. But yeah, just looking at the dice comparison, yeah. And then here, looking at the block dice, quite a lot of skulls. And then for stunty doubles, also a lot of skulls. Yeah, this was a brutal game. Yeah, this was like Blood Bowl on display.
Yeah. More blood than bowl.
It always is.
Fairy, I noticed you got like one of the most lovely accents I've ever had in the Rankcast history. Do you mind me asking where you're from, my friend?
Nah, I'm from Belgium, Bruges.
Nice. So we're international because Chris, where are you playing? Blood Bowl from?
Yeah, I'm in Japan. So we are all around the world right now.
Yeah.
The sun never sets on the Rankcast Blood Bowl. Thank you. I've been planning that joke all week. Thank you, everybody.
We're like, finally, it's happening.
So, was there anything else you wanted to see with the stats or the dice rolls?
Let's see if you roll doubles on a level up.
Yeah.
Is that it? Anyone want to see anything before I exit out?
Oh, you're good, man. Let's let it rock.
No, we saw the game. We know what happened.
Do you wish to validate this match?
Validation.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Here we go. Stuck in 6th.
Whoa.
We're gonna...
We gotta wait.
Yeah, it takes a second.
I validated.
Yeah, it just takes a second afterwards. Da.
For answer from server, still nothing. Alright, well, we can chat and wait.
Yeah, wait a sec.
No, this was a really fun game, Fairy. Thank you.
Yeah, it was very enjoyable.
Yeah, even getting smashed the way that you did, you still had fun, huh?
Yeah, of course. I mean...
That's the Blood Bowl way, right?
Yep.
If I didn't want to get smashed, you wouldn't
have picked Goblins. Yep. For sure.
So we had something like 8 casualties this week, like week 1. And I think it was like 8 player permanent deaths. There's not even counting like regen rolls. And we play 15 games a week. That feels high to me.
It is high.
Wait, so 15 games a week. How many injuries or deaths?
8 deaths. That's not injuries. 8 dead.
Those are rookie numbers.
High, yeah.
Those are rookie numbers in this bracket. You got to boost those up.
Some big ticket players as well.
Like a vampire.
Yeah.
And very, very nearly a werewolf, but he got the regen roll through. So.
But a werewolf, I'm sorry, a flesh golem went down as well.
Ouch. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna have to call it for tonight. I'll see you later.
Maybe well.
Thanks for the fun.
Good.
Take care,
Good
my
game,
friend.
Fairy. Thank you.
Good game.
So has the stats gone through for you there?
Check. I didn't see it go through yet.
Here, I'm the commish. I can make these buttons push themselves if they have to.
Yeah, it's still awaiting confirmation.
I watched the game. I'm happy to confirm it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.